Hey guys, today we'll be looking at an overview of how internet is connected through fiber optic to your house. Travel with me in this fun journey. Fiber optic cables are connected throughout the whole world. The cables are run through land and even oceans. The cables are well protected with several protective layers. In land, the cables are run underground through manholes or sometimes buried. The cable then enters the building and connects to a splitter. This is usually located at your building's riser room. Newer buildings have fiber optic cables originally connected right to your house walls from the MDF room. The cables are even connected to several landed properties through drainage. Whereas in buildings, PVC pipes must be attached to the walls from splitter to the house to run the fiber optic cables through it. Once the pipe is attached, the fiber optic cables are pulled to the needed length. One end of the fiber optic cable enters the splitter. It is now labeled to be installed later by a fiber optic installer. The other end is pulled until the door of the house and hanged for further fiber optic installation. Later on, the fiber optic installer goes to the splitter and connects the one end of the fiber optic cable to the dedicated port. After that, he goes to the other end and inserts the fiber optic cable to the house either through window or drilled through the wall. It's an option. The cable that enters the house is then attached to the wall to the customer's designated place of placing the router. The cable is prepared to be connected to the optical network unit or sometimes even the router itself. In buildings that fiber optic cables are originally built in through walls, an external cable is connected to the port and to the optical network unit. The cable is then tested for stability of connection using an optical power meter. An Ethernet cable is connected from the router to a laptop for admin configuration to activate it. Meanwhile, the customer is told to write down the username and password. Now the router is connected to the power source and the Ethernet cable is connected to the router to configure the username and password. The username and password is now configured. Once it's done, it's now all good to go. Now you can connect to the Time Internet and enjoy high-speed internet. Thank you.